those same kind of skills can be used to rearrange equations in, for example, geometry class. This is a geometry example. And that's called solving for literal equations. When you're rearranging equations but you're not getting a single value, there's still tons of letters in the problem, and you're just rearranging it in a new order. So if we want to solve for d sub 1, that means that we want d sub 1 all by itself, and this other stuff needs to get moved to the other side. So if we want to do that, we want to get rid of that 1/2. So we want to divide by 1/2. But if you remember from fractions, dividing by 1/2 is the same as multiplying by 2. And when you multiply 2 times 1/2, you just get 1. So we're going to multiply both sides of the equation times 2. Oops, I need a bigger font. I'm going to multiply both sides times 2. Then, how big is this? When I do that, I end up with 2a equals d sub 1, and I'm just going to copy these down. D sub 1 and d sub 2. Because 2 times 1/2 is 2 over 2, which is 1. So that 1 is assumed, but not written there. Okay, we're almost done. So now I have d sub 1 almost by itself, but now I have d sub 2. So what I'm going to do is divide both sides by d sub 2. So I can show this as like a denominator, underline it like a denominator. I'll divide both sides by d sub 2. Ooh, that looks yucky. Okay, I'll show both sides being divided by d sub 2. In order to simplify that, d sub 2 divided by d sub 2 is just itself. It's just 1. Excuse me, not itself. It's just 1. So that those cancel out, and that becomes 1. And then what we have left on this side is, fraction. I'll put it in the middle. It's going over here. We have 2a divided by d sub 2. I'm not sure if it'll let me do, well here, let's cut and paste. There, oh that looks a little bit funny, but okay. There. And then all we have left on the other side is that d sub 1, so we've done it. Yay. Keep in mind, a lot of kids get confused that these subscripts, they think they mean exponents, but they don't. They're just a way to denote this is a diagonal and this is the other diagonal in a kite. So they just denote that these are two different diagonals. So you don't have to square them or anything like that. This one, it should be subscripted, but I don't know how to do it. Okay, I hope that's helpful. Thanks. Bye.